Okay, so a week of daily vlogging. If you haven't seen it, welcome back to the last of the daily vlogs, for a good old while at least. Today I have to go out and get some stuff from my part-time job to bring it back here so that I can start working from home next week, as I've been off on annual leave. And I'm going to take you through a little bit of what it's like putting some of these vlogs together, just so you can get an understanding of what I've been doing all week. So I've got my keys. It's on the GoPro, so you can come with me. Let's do it. Yeah, it was weird going in and there being no one and not knowing when you're going to come back. We're at the last day of the vlog and I've answered all the family questions that have come in, but I have a couple more from a friend who watched the videos and asked, and that's Andy. Andy, here are your questions and here are my answers. Hopefully they help. The first one was, and I've got to check this, what apps or online platforms are you using to keep in contact with friends and colleagues, and what are your favourite to use? They are WhatsApp, FaceTime. I've just started using Houseparty, which Andy mentioned he'd been using for games, but we'll come to that in part 2. Zoom, Teams, and Skype. But my number one for work is Slack. I use Slack all the time, working with Sam. Some of you may have seen. We chat back and forward throughout the week on Slack, and then once a week or once every fortnight we jump on a Zoom video call. And it's a free platform, so bonus. So Andy's second question was, what games can be played via video apps that break people away from Netflix and streaming? Now he mentions that he's been using Houseparty app, which has kind of gone, and I only just started using that yesterday, gave it a try. It seems pretty good. I only found that the connection when you go like 3 people or more gets a bit ropey, but that might just have been the time of day that we were trying to do it. My main answer for this is, if you've got a video link or a video app, then just get creative. Yeah, board games, you know, party games, all of those can be played via a video link. You might have to just adjust the rules slightly. I've seen Cody Warner was playing Risk Online via video call. I mean, the only things that probably in my head right now, off the top of my head, card games probably wouldn't work, and maybe obviously sports like football. So Andy, I hope I've kind of touched on both of the questions that you asked. Thank you very much for watching and asking the question. If anybody's got any other questions, now's the time to just leave your comments below. Don't forget to tappity tap that like button. Subscribe to keep this channel alive. Okay, right, so it's this way. From about 8 AM up until about 3 PM-ish, I would be filming bits and pieces of my day, and often from different angles. I then start uploading it onto my computer and organising it. By organising it, I mean get it into the software that I use, which is Adobe Premiere Pro, and then start putting the clips in and hunting for the best bits. And after I've got the best bits that I want, I then start to order it. And once I've sorted it all out, I'll then look at adding other bits and pieces like music, like effects and transitions, and like graphics. So let's get to it. Once that's done, then it's exporting it, uploading it to YouTube, which always takes a while, creating thumbnails and posts to go out. Also, if you've ever done anything on YouTube, you have to fill out a title. I'm really rubbish with my words. You'll see my titles are not great. Tags, and you can add these other little card things that go kind of at the end. That's all that, and then once soon as that went out, I was straight on to the next one. In the future, when I can look back on it, I'll know that I had documented quite a lot of that. I will definitely do a post of the pros and cons of vlogging and the things that I learned from vlogging, without a doubt. If you've got anyone has any advice or anything, feedback they can give me to help me be better next time. Doing all this, saying all this, I'm probably going to knock daily vlogging on the head for a good old while, until my channel grows at least. I just couldn't maintain that as well as 2 other jobs. It would just be a bit too much for me. But I've got about 3 other videos that are partially edited that will be going out soon and coming to you soon, so please support those. A special shout out to my family who helped me throughout the week, gave me feedback, but also gave me the questions to help create all of the episodes of the vlog. Shout out to all of you. Love you guys. Okay, so a week of daily vlogging. At the beginning of the week, I decided to daily vlog, and I'd love to tell you why I decided that. No, I know the reason why I decided that. I decided that, bottom line, I want to be able to look back on this time in this situation and just kind of remember it for different things. I thought use it in trying to make myself a better videographer, a better editor, and try something that I'd never done before. I had done vlogging before, but daily, 1 a day, is just a different beast. I tried to make mine probably a little bit more elaborate than I should have. They don't have to be, they can be basic and they can be simple. A record for you and maybe your loved ones around you, if nothing else. So long as your motive is right, so long as the reason you're doing it is the right reason, anything then beyond that is a bonus. The family through line, the FAQs, the family asked questions, was key for me because, one, it added the family into videos that at the moment with the scenario we're not necessarily getting to see as much of them, although I've probably talked to them this week more than I talked to them any other week, because obviously I suppose you don't have that option to go out. And looking back, I look forward to well, I don't look forward to looking back at this time, but hopefully it will be a nice thing to look back on. That I'm definitely not 100% happy with them, but I was creating all the time, and now I feel like it benchmark what I can create in the future in terms of video given more time. Start to capture those moments as best you can in the best way you can. Doesn't matter that you don't have to show it to anyone. It's been a great week of hard work, of me getting creative, of doing something that I love. So looking back on it, I'm sure I will appreciate it more as time goes on. It's a good way to put it. Please continue to support in all the ways that you should know how, which is tappity tap that like button, subscribe to keep the channel alive, and please leave those comments because you know they're my favourite. As always, stay safe, take care, and thank you for watching.